Putting the pedal to the metal, the Gimli Motorsports Park is back in action. But will it be attractive enough to take racers off the street?
Riders defense. Charles Roberts again.
And in sports, the Bombers look to rough up the riders during a crowd favorite. Motorsport Park is back in action. The racetrack getting a much-needed makeover over the summer. 3 months ago, a woman was killed by suspected street racers on Portage Avenue. And as Global's Stacey Ashley reports, authorities hope the new modified track will direct racers off the road and into a safe environment.
Smoking tires idling at the starting line, ready and waiting to launch.
From motorcycles to snowmobiles, from muscle to hustle, it's got it all.
It's Sunday, a day notorious for cars, cruising and racing. But this isn't Portage Avenue. For 25 years, Gimli Motorsport Park has offered dragging fanatics like Rob Exner a legal and safe place to race.
Yesterday, that lot of street cars were out here racing, that would usually be out on the street.
Exner used to be one of those street racers, racing illegally for over 10 years, stopping only once he realized his hobby could lead to tragedy, like the death of Linda Rudnicki during Sunday night cruising this past June.
She doesn't deserve to die for that, So I felt bad for her, and I felt bad for them too, because now they ruin their lives for something stupid, Something they could have done legally here.
Exner's transformation is exactly what organizer Steve Millard says the park sets out to do.
We focused on the street racers to get them off the streets and on the strip.
$350,000 was put in to revamp this track, and organizers say it was well worth the effort. Today, 200 engines roared, an attendance record.
We weren't really wanting to be in a position to be open at all this year because we had an awful lot of work to do to get to the standards that the people require. Given the tragedy in Winnipeg, we had to accelerate the process.
Today, Gimli Mayor Kevin Shudd is a believer that if you build it, or in this case fix it, they will come. But Exner hesitates to call this a solution to street racing.
People still street race. The police can do whatever they want. They're still going to race because they want the thrill.
Stacey Ashley, Global News, Gimli.
The track receiving a much-needed boost from the province today. The Education Minister presenting $50,000 to the track this afternoon.
And onto the